Salam, coach, why do you think ancient peoples, in particular the Greeks, treated grappling with such importance? Question mark. How advanced do you think their jiu-jitsu was? Question mark. Could you submit Plato? Question mark. That's from Hamza. Hamza, you're a top G, gentleman and a scholar. Every civilization wrestled. Every great civilization wrestled. I think it's so important. Look at the generation of kids that don't wrestle. They think their opinion is so great. They think they're in their heads. Look at the universities today. They have a degree in a soft science, and they think that degree is something unique and special and incredible. They're so infatuated with opinion that they think all opinions are equal. I think that's absurd. When you wrestle, you find out really quickly that all your crazy philosophies, now you got to bring them to life. You got to go test them. That's what we're teaching kids. We're teaching kids, look, there's a reality out there. Because when you're sitting behind a desk typing on your computer and you're giving your opinions on the internet, you're never really in touch with the world, the real world. Oh, I have all these ideas on how to run a society. Oh, really? In the long run, you're going to get conquered by your enemies. You're trying to sit around thinking if you're a boy and a girl. Guess what? The Chinese are producing 20,000 engineers for every one we introduce. For every one we graduate, they graduate 20,000. When these competing civilizations rise out of poverty, and they're going to choke us in competition. They're going to outdo us in every which way. Why? We're so preoccupied with these crazy ideas. We forgot pragmatism. We forgot how to be successful. Now, when you get on the mat, all your crazy ideas fly out the window. The guy's choking you. And you're like, I identify as this. No, guess what? You're getting put to sleep. Like, there was a guy in Parliament. He was like, they asked him, if Mike Tyson identifies as a woman, should he be allowed in women's boxing? You know what he said? A fat guy sitting in a suit. The guy is pushing pencils. He's never wrestled a day in his life. He's never boxed in a day in his life. What does he say? Yes. Short answer, yes. Mike Tyson, if he identifies as a woman, he should go fight in the women's division. Man, oh man. That is the dumbest thing I ever said. That's a fat guy in a suit pushing pencils that's never had a taste of reality. Wrestling gives you a taste of reality. You eat humble pie. I've never seen a guy walk in the gym on his first day and dominate. They all eat humble pie. When you eat humble pie, guys, it has vitamins in it. You're like, man, you know what? I don't know nothing. They gave me a white belt. I'm the lowest of the low. I'm a beginner. And then you work hard and you learn to work hard and you learn to try again and you fail and you go back to the drawing board. It builds character. You become tough. You have people choking you. Like my son played a basketball game the other day, and my son, he's getting new into basketball. And somebody told me, the coach called him clueless at one point because he doesn't know how to play in full court. He never played full court. We play basketball in front of my house. It's street basketball, guys. We call it prison rules. You have the right to push the guy on the floor. You have the right to shank him. We shank each other. Like, you make your thumb like this. And when the guy does a jump shot, we shank the guy in the ribs. Like, we play dirty. Traveling. There's no traveling in street prison rules. You're foul. There's no foul. You taking a shot. I smack your hand. There is no foul. I teach me and my sons. We play prison rules. Me, my sons, my nephews. If you get shanked, too bad. No, we do it lovingly, jokingly. It's funny to us. We don't play full court. We do, like, you got to take it out of line. Like, if somebody touches the rim, you have to clear the ball. We check. We have some rules, okay? It's not total chaos, but believe you me, you can get shanked on the court. Now, my son is playing for the first time on full court, and he, now it's positions. I don't even know how it works, but to be honest, you're not allowed this many seconds. We don't know all the rules. Honestly, I never taught my son the rules. He plays in a full court game, and the coach called him clueless at one point. And somebody told me, he called him that. I didn't go complain to him. I didn't care. I told him, I know, my son can take it. Don't worry about it. I've called him worse. Believe me. I've been harder on him than that. Believe me, my son has eaten humble pie. I'm not worried in the least that it hurt his feelings. Not in the least. 99% of parents will go, I have to go talk to the coach. I'm concerned. Is he picking on my son? Hey, it's his first time. No. Guys, I know some of you might think I'm not doing my job as a parent. I honestly don't care that he called him that. Now, if he went overboard, there's a line. I have a line, guys, but my line is, it's not that sensitive. So what? He said to my son, he has no clue. So what? My son's going to get a clue. He's going to figure it out. He's going to learn. He's going to play basketball. He's going to contribute to the team. For us, basketball is for fun. We do it for fun. He's having fun playing with his buddies. The coach is probably pissed off because he made an error. So what? Personally, I don't care. Now, if I was teaching a kid's basketball game, would I call a kid clueless? No, I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. Their kids are having fun. I personally wouldn't. Okay? Now, I push them to hustle. I try to exploit their potential to their truest. I try to make them live up to their truest potential without burdening them, without making it, killing the fun. But still, the guy was out of line. I don't care. My son can handle it. Why? He's a wrestler, for God's sakes. Wrestlers are incredibly mentally strong. Why? They learned to eat humble pie. They got pinned. They got choked. They got slammed. They got thrown. They got intimidated. The bigger, stronger athletes dominated them. They weathered the storm. They came back. They built their mind. They built their heart. They learned to think. They learned to solve problems. They had an interaction with the real world. Some individuals only learn via the book. Oh, look, I know so much about the world. I'm here in this book. I'm reading about the world. They never started a business. They never took a chance. They never invested their own money. They never bootstrapped a business. They never did anything. They never took a punch. They sit behind the classroom and on their keyboard and they type and they have an opinion on everything going on in the world. Go out in the world and do it. It's not so easy. When you live in a glass house or a palace, a royal palace, so to speak, you're a button pusher. You're on the internet. I have nothing against button pusher. You guys rule the world. Guys, please don't shut me down. I have nothing against a button pusher. I'm just saying, guys, have some real world experience. Go. That's why martial arts is so good. Even if you just go play soccer, do something out there in the real world, man. Get in the water, as Bruce Lee said. You want to learn how to swim? You got to get in the water, baby. That's an exact quote. Get in the water.